Welcome back to another Shed Sim Golf video. We are heading down to Bandon Dunes in 2 weeks. In an effort to not go stir crazy, here I am making videos about it. We finally got all of our tee times finalized. Wanted to take you through the 5 days we're spending down there. If you do have any recommendations, please share them with us. We want to do anything we can to make this the best trip possible. Can't wait to get down there. Without further ado, day one. We'll be taking off first thing in the morning from the Seattle area. Hope to arrive on property around 12 p.m. Check into our room if it's ready, and then head to the range to warm up for some golf. Our first tee time is at 1:30 at the OG Bandon Dunes course. Here's a beautiful picture of one of the best holes out there, number 16. Haven't quite figured out dinner plans that night. This might be the night we head into the city of Bandon. The rest of the nights are pretty booked up. So looking forward to finding a good spot to eat. Heading from the oldest course to the newest, Sheep Ranch, starting day 2, 9 a.m. tee time. Hopefully the winds aren't too crazy. Here's those petrified trees on number 17. Probably will have some wind with our second round, 3 p.m. at Old McDonald. Could be quite a brutal day depending on conditions, but at least we'll get to see some of the most famous trees at Bandon Dunes. For dinner, we have reservations at the Ghost Creek Grill. Looking forward to trying that new steakhouse on property. Have heard really good things. Hopefully we're chatting about 2 really good rounds of golf. Day 3, heading straight out to the Bandon Preserve, do a full inventory on our bodies through 2 days at Bandon Dunes. I didn't get to play this last time I went to Bandon, so looking forward to checking out what people say is one of the best par 3s on the planet. Then at 11:30, we are back to Sheep Ranch, 9 greens, right on the ocean. Always think you remember these courses a lot better when you can play 2 rounds out there. It'll be fun to see what kind of adjustments we make. Straight from Sheep Ranch, and we are sprinting to Pacific Dunes, trying to get as many holes as we can in before it gets dark. We are playing a tournament round there on Saturday, so really just a chance to show the guys we're with some of the holes out there. And if there is any daylight after, we have a punch bowl competition with the guys we're heading down there with. Side games, cocktails, all the good stuff. First of 2 tournament days, we are starting at Bandon Dunes. Again, awesome. We got to already play this once on the trip. Will be fun to see how it goes round 2. That is at 8:30 a.m. And then back to Pacific Dunes at 1:30. Shouldn't have any problem getting full 18 in. With that tee time, we just want to play some good golf. 5th and final day, we finally get over to Bandon Trails. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for not doing 2 rounds out there. We tried to get more tee times, but that course books up quick, especially as it seems like it's gotten more and more popular. So that's at 9 a.m. That'll be the last of 3 tournament rounds. And then if we do have any energy left and the conditions aren't crazy, we'll do our second round at Old McDonald, 2:30 p.m. And then right when that thing's done, we are hitting the road, heading back to Seattle in what is always a much harder drive than the one on the way down. But hopefully it's filled with a ton of fun memories, and I'm sure we'll already be planning that return trip to Bandon Dunes next year. And that wraps it up. To recap, we're doing Bandon Dunes day 1, Sheep Ranch, Old McDonald on day 2, playing Bandon Preserve in the morning on day 3, then Sheep Ranch, trying to get as many holes as we can in at Pacific Dunes. Day 4, start off with Bandon Dunes in the morning, Pacific Dunes in the afternoon, and day 5, wrap it up with Bandon Trails in the morning, and if we can still walk, Old McDonald in the afternoon. And that concludes another Shed Sim Golf video. If you do have any recommendations, anything we are completely missing out on, please do let us know. If you are on the fence about booking a trip to Bandon Dunes, hopefully this gives you just a little bit of incentive to call and book that trip. Cannot wait to get down there. Hoping this gives you a good example of an itinerary. If we had to mess with some of these rounds, we probably would. But you're still playing 5 of the top 10, 15 public golf courses in the country. And as long as you're golfing down there, you're going to have fun.